Hey guys, it's Ashley. One of the great things I like about training is when I record myself. I always try to record myself. Sometimes it doesn't work out because my phone runs out of storage. Gotta love people that like money. But anyways, this time I was able to, and I like to look back at myself, see what I did right, see what I did wrong, and how I can improve myself. Uh, Excuse me, many of the top trainers, do that, and it really helps your horsemanship skills. You're a really good horseman if you want to improve. It's the ones that think that they're perfect and don't want to improve that it doesn't you don't get better. You always want to get better, and this is one way that you can get better. So looking back at yourself and saying, okay, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? Is one of the best things to do. And I thought, well, maybe I could make these videos and kind of show y'all some clips and what I'm talking about. And for example, some of the stuff that I've shown on this video here, I'm gonna replay it so that y'all can I can talk over and see what I have to say there for y'all. So anyways, if you like this video, make sure to let me know. If you don't like it, let me know too. That way I can know if y'all want more of these. I'm going to try to get more videos going like this. I have tons of training horses that come in, sales horses that are about to be in training to be up for sale. My sale horses usually take about 3 months before they get put up on sale so that I can get their training done completely. Anyways, this is Cheyenne. She's my horse. She's been in training since October, but honestly, if you look at it, it's probably been like a week because I keep putting it off and putting it off because she's my personal horse and not a training horse or a sale horse, and I focus on the other guys. So I'm going to try and get better, and this will actually motivate me to help too, so y'all can kind of see her changes, and y'all can kind of get a look at my program, what I do, and as you can see, I have a lot of patience, and that way y'all can see it, see what I'm saying when I say different things. And with the variety of horses that I train, you're able to see what to do in different situations. So anyways, hope y'all enjoy. Alright, so this is where I'm about to start round penning Cheyenne. Right there, I was in a no-no spot. I went right behind my horse's butt. That is a no-no. If I didn't know this horse, then she could have kicked me and I would have been out right there. So that was not good at all. So right now I'm pointing, clucking, and spanking. You can't hear the clucking because I muted it. And I really like Cheyenne, her movement. When I first started training her, I don't think I have any videos of it, but she's really slow and lazy. Right here, she's being really lazy. That's why I keep spanking. But now she's kind of picking it up. She still kind of falls down, into a trot, but I'm not going to be too worried about it. Right here, I should have kept backing up, but I didn't. And I corrected her correctly there, but that was my fault that she didn't turn in because I basically took 1 or 2 steps and then was like, okay, you should turn in. I kept moving. That's a no-no. And I'm sorry about that little blur thing in there. My whatever you call a mount thing for my phone was in the way. Okay, so she didn't look at me. I noticed that. I should have spanked her right there. I kind of gave her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe she didn't see me. Right there, I should have made her go back in that direction that she was in. She didn't pay attention to me. She didn't care to pay attention to me. She kind of just said, screw you, and I'm going to go myself. And here she does it again. You can't really see her, but I remember when I did this, and I told myself, why did I do that? So right here, I was kind of like, well, maybe I could just make a video about catching. And then I was like, no, I need to focus. I'm training this horse. So that's kind of what I was doing there. That was my thought process there and why I did that. Okay, so she's still not paying attention to me. She doesn't want to catch 2 eyes, so I'm making her work. I picked up this flag because she wasn't taking my stick correct. Like, she wasn't taking it serious. She's kind of saying, it's just a stick. What are you going to do? Spank me? Haha. The noise kind of scares her, and it kind of gets her to pay attention a little bit more. So this one, you didn't see it there. I'm sorry, I couldn't move my my phone mount to like show it. But she did turn into me, and then she's kind of like, I'm not going to come into you. So she went the other way. So I didn't make her go the other way that I was because I was asking her to turn and face me. She did the correct thing by not giving me her butt. All right, so I should be asking here soon. There I go. Big step. Now she's looking at me. Oh, she's thinking about saying screw you, but she's still looking. She is sniffing, but I'm going to take that. Now I'm going to zigzag towards her. If I was to walk straight to her, that's a predator move. But it's not as scary if you zigzag to somebody. It's kind of like, think about punching someone. Like if you were like just in your face, like, I am going to get you and I'm going to punch the crap out of you. Do you zigzag to them or do you just march over there? You march, right? So you went on a zigzag and be easy, and that kind of helps your horse catch your eye. All right, so here, Cheyenne was very head shy, and I have not worked on it. I worked on it like the day one, and then I kind of blew it off because she just kind of got better, and I wasn't going to worry about it. So I was kind of showing you here exactly what she does when I mess with her head. She wasn't bad looking at her teeth, but when you get towards those ears, she's kind of like, I don't like that at all. So I decided to work on that today, and the basic thing is you don't want to focus on the problem. Here, you'll watch, should be any second here, I'm going to start waving my hands. There I go. See, that's the problem there. She doesn't even like me waving her hands. I'm not even by her ear. So I need to fix the whole head shy, the whole thing in one, and then focus on the ears. So right there, I probably shouldn't have touched her ear because I know she doesn't like it. I should have just touched her neck, and I kind of corrected myself there when I realized that. So now that's better. She's still kind of leaning away, so I'm not releasing the pressure. There, right there. All right, so I'm going to go back to waving. That's looking a lot better. She's kind of starting to relax there. So eventually, I'm going to go ahead and do something different. So now I'm slapping her eye. Not really slapping it, but I'm acting like I'm going to. That's a different reaction there. That's a different movement. Let them get used to that. Don't focus on that ear. And you know, this is going to help too when she gets old enough to be ridden. She's not going to be head shy when I put that bridle on her. So I'm fixing all these problems before my horse is old enough to ride, so I won't have an issue when I start these horses. It's amazing what happens when you start these horses young and not let them get away with stuff. How great of horses they'll be. So now I'm going under her chin. A lot of horses, you'll notice if you try to put a bit on them and they really don't like to be bridled, you'll notice when you put your hand under their chin, they will freak out. Excuse me. Alright, so I wasn't really focusing on keeping her head pulled. I should have, but I didn't have enough hands and I would have been throwing my lead rope everywhere, so I knew she wasn't going to take off running, so that's why I let that lead rope drag and kind of just follow her. And it's always important when you're rubbing them that it's a nice, soft, fluid motion. It's not slap, 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 slap when you're petting her. You know, have you ever seen somebody like really pet their horse like really hard and just fast? It's not comfortable. Make it soothing for the horse. Believe it or not, there's a certain way that you are supposed to pet your horse. It's crazy, but nice and soothing motion. It just helps relax them. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this because right now the video is about 50 minutes, so I'm not going to be able to show you everything. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next thing.